we got a special interview for you all here on the channel. So we're going to talk to Kamari Big Baby Moore, the 2025 commit out of Lee Summit North High School up in Kansas City. Yeah, at that school. He committed not too long ago while he was at the Sooners Under the Stars. And so we got him on the line. Me and my boy Coops got some questions, and you guys get to hear some of those answers. And so thank y'all for pulling up to Unfair Sports. We appreciate y'all joining us here on the channel. I'm your host, Jay. Please feel free to hop in the comments and let your boy know what's your thoughts on this. This will be out for our members first. So if you want to join and be a member and help us grow the channel, you can go ahead and check out the link in the description below. We also got a Discord. You can check that out in the description below. And everybody else, you'll see this actually now, which is on Thursday. So let's talk to Big Baby and hear about his journey into becoming a Sooner. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Jay here with Unfair Sports here on the Sooner or Later Sports Show. We've got a special guest for the channel that I gotta say, my boy Coop did a fantastic job of bringing in, and I'm excited to talk to. We got 2025 defensive tackle commit, Kamari Moore out of Lee Summit North High School up in the KC area. Kamari, what's going on, man?
How you doing?
Hey, man, we blessed, highly favored, because we got you on here. You just committed. So we're excited about the fact that we've got a big boy. Big Baby is the nickname that we have for Kamari. So we're going to call him Big Baby for the rest of the show. And we appreciate you pulling up with us. 6'2", 284, which was measured today on the scale, correct?
Sir.
Yes, sir. So you know that he can stuff the run and get the quarterback. And so we're going to dive into this. Coop, I know you had a lineup of questions. I'm going to give you the first one. I'm going to follow up right behind.
Yeah. So Kamari, I mean, obviously we appreciate you being on here. You got a dead period going on, so I'm assuming that so people are playing by the rules, and because I heard that there's no cheating or anything like that in the recruiting process. Everybody sticks to the P's and Q's. But tell me first and foremost, with the recruitment process, how did that start with Oklahoma specifically? But, how did that just start for you? When did the offers start rolling in, or the attention for some coaches from around the country?
It first started April, the end of my freshman year, because I went to this FBU camp, because I used to play FBU, and my FBU coach told me to go. I went. I wasn't expecting nothing out of it. I went. I did good. Went to the ESPN 300 camp. Did good there, and then like later that day, I was just about to go to sleep. I was like about to go to sleep. I was tired because it was a long day. My coach, Coach Mosey, called me. He said, "You did a fantastic job today. Telling me everything I did." And he said about 8 coaches had hit him up. He said Iowa State had called him and said they wanted to offer me because they seen my videos I posted going on a feed on Twitter and things like that.
Right. Okay. So
and then
go ahead.
I was gonna say, when did you? Because I mean, you got the offer just, not too early. Not too long before your commitment from Oklahoma. How long had the guys been talking to you? Which coach was your main recruiter that you talked to the most? Was it kind of a team effort?
Yeah, it was a team effort. Like I remember, Coach Shaver used to visit. He used to visit the school whenever they could. He would come visit Caden. But Coach Mo always, had to bring me down to talk to them. Like, I always noticed something about Coach Savage. Coach Savage was always, he always had that energy. Coach Savage always had that energy.
Yeah.
And then the same thing with Coach Bates. Coach Bates always got the energy. And I like the things he be doing. Like, he really, what is it? He be getting up these acronyms. Yeah, he really good with that stuff. I really like what he
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome. That's awesome. All right, so Big Baby, I got a serious question for you in all of this. So you're a 2025 recruit. So you got a year and a half really before you are truly going to be able to be on campus. What made you go ahead and basically shut things down now? Like, what about Oklahoma made you say, yeah, I'm done?
Really the coaching staff, like Coach Bates, Coach Savage, Coach Venables. Like I really like I like how they do things. And, like I was talking to some players, like G Baby, Grayson Harden, I think that's his name. Yeah, Grayson.
Yeah, Grayson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Ashton,
Our boy.
Kate,
Amp Sanders.
yeah. And then Kaden, Kaden had got there. He was telling me all about it. He was like, "Yeah, this is where I wanted to go. This feel good. I'm glad I picked it here."
That's dope. That's dope. Let me get one more with that. So you said you went to the ESPN camp, top 300 type setup. What was it like being there and starting to really get eyeballs on you? Like, how does that feel as a young person? You know, you see your favorite players on TV, you know, your favorite athletes you deal with, you see celebrities, and now you're starting to become a celebrity yourself. What is it like starting off as someone and everyone's starting to really start look at you?
It feel good. You know, like I ain't really did much yet. I'm still like in the middle of it. I'm still going up.
Mm-hmm.
Still gotta work hard, continue to stay down, do what I do best.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're right.
So when Jay says to me or says to you, you know, you see all these other guys, these celebrities, who in the NFL or college do you model your game after the most? Do you watch film on anybody specific? Is it more interior? Is it a 3 or a 5 or an end? Who kind of just is your jam to watch?
A lot of Chris Jones, Deron Payne, uh,
Yeah.
Isaiah Thomas, and Perrion Winfrey.
There you go.
Okay,
There you
yeah,
go.
and you know, makes sense. You're in Kansas City, so you got all these great Chiefs. Chiefs got good defensive tackles, man, especially Chris Jones. So that's a great person to look up to because he has taken the league by storm, and he's one of those players that he's the anchor of that defense. I mean, you know, truth be told, without him, Chiefs defense isn't what they are. So no, that's a great one there. Okay, as far as lining up, you and Caden Green, in a way, kind of went up against each other, right? You know, that was last year for you. What was it like battling him, and who will win?
I ain't gonna lie to you. He'll give you. But sometimes,
Just right now, right? Just right now, right?
yeah, Kaden's strong and fast, so he
Okay.
definitely helped me build. Like my freshman year, that whole class 2022, that was like unbelievable class.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So, Big Baby, you said that you got a lot of guys up there, at least Summit North, that you want to try to recruit. And obviously, the elephant in the room, we can get that here in a few minutes. But who else on the team right now are you trying after? You mentioned in the green room a little bit about your running back, the linebacker. Who all are you trying to bring
All
with
right,
you?
so talk about my outside linebacker, he play inside too, Chase Pearsall. You know, he dominant, real dominant. He get out there for real. And then my running back, Quay Chapman, he only got one offer right now, but this season he really gonna turn up for real. And then, Isaiah Mosey, you gotta get him too for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. So what is it like playing for Coach Mosey? Like, what is it like being there with him? How is he in practice? How intense is he? Because, you know, we have a love for him being that he's a Sooner. What's it like playing for him?
Everything gotta be 110%. You can't skip no rep, can't do no wrong. You mess up, uh, can't do no mess ups, man. You gotta be on it.
Okay. So he plays no games when it comes to that, is what you're saying. I like to hear that.
Yeah, we got
So,
workouts be different with him, man.
how important is it? Obviously, with Coach Mosey, like, you know, a lot of guys now with NIL are looking for a handler, looking for stuff like that. How cool is it to already, you know, have somebody that you have built a relationship with, that you trust, that you can bounce stuff off of? You know, how does Coach really just help you out in all these things?
I mean, he really just get me right with everything. Like, I came a long way. He helped me a lot with that, and I really respect him for all he did. And I don't think, like, if I went anywhere else, I don't think I'll be in the position I am today.
Wow.
No, that's good. So let's dive into some game day music. What are you listening to in your headphones? What's getting you hyped pregame, and what's on the playlist coming up for this season?
Some NBA YoungBoy, but it's just one song we've been listening to. It's called "Get Back." I don't remember about who it's by, but we playing that week one because we got a big game week one. They beat us 4 years in a row. We can't let them win this year.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So y'all ready to fight then? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Nice.
Had that thing. All right. So how about this? So that's game time. That's the battlefield. What does Big Baby do when you're just kicking it? You and the guys going out, you guys hanging out. What do you guys do for fun?
If we're not like just chilling at the house, we're probably gonna be at the field, just messing around, or we be on the game. But most of the time, we just be at each other's house, just chilling, making food, just watching YouTube and stuff.
Making food. You cook?
I cook sometimes.
Where? What you cook? What's in your chef's hat?
Best thing I could do is like grill some chicken, some all that, you know.
Okay. You put together your own rub? Have you started really dabbling into rubs and sauces to throw in there when you throw it on the grill?
Boys from Kansas City. Boys from Kansas City. Come on now.
I know. You got the in-house stuff in KC, but are you making your own as well?
Yeah, I just be throwing a whole bunch of stuff in there.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Wait, what's your go-to barbecue joint?
Big T's.
Excellent choice. Can't even judge you there. Can't even judge you on there. If mom's is cooking, what you eating?
Not too
if
bad.
mom say, "Hey, I'll make whatever you want today," what's your favorite dish?
Some mac and cheese, some mashed potatoes, cornbread, and some ribs.
Ooh. See, Kansas City. That's what I'm talking about. Because they always got some sort of barbecue in that. That's what I'm loving. I love to hear that.
I think I think that when you make it down to campus, we're gonna have to do a little grill out. We'll Jay and I will come down. We'll do a little rib off, and bro, that's the first thing I try to really nail down was the ribs. So you can't post no ribs or brisket or anything like that around here if it's not gonna look on top, because folks will get after it.
Yeah, there's a lot of running jokes going on. If you ask anybody, they'll let you know kind of the jokes around barbecue in Oklahoma. And the good thing is we ain't bringing you Kansas City boys down. We ain't got to really be concerned too much about having a really bad barbecue. So, all right, let's talk about you on the football field as you prepare for the season. What's something that you're looking at improving for yourself? Like, what's one of your goals of things that you want to get better at this coming season?
Being more dominant, getting off the ball faster, getting in the backfield, making plays for sure, missing no tackles, and I also want to try to beat the sack record. But you know, me and Will, and then my guy Chase, that's like really the whole D line. That's like kind of hard to do because we be accurate for real.
So y'all build off of each other, so that makes it tough for you to be able to take all those numbers by yourself then, right?
Yeah.
I can see that. Okay. It's fair.
Do you guys got a little coordinated celebration if you meet at the quarterback?
Yeah, me and Will got a little handshake.
Dope. I wouldn't expect anything less. That's good. Okay, so you talked about some players you're trying to get to come, and we mentioned the running back in the green room, and we were talking about that. I gotta know, when y'all go head up, how does it go? Does he actually block you? Can he stop you?
I mean, some plays he be getting me, some plays he don't. You know, we be going, tit for tat for real.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Look at him.
That's
building his boy up.
Good diplomatic.
He's a
good diplomatic.
Very diplomatic answer.
Yep, there you go.
You seem like you've been trained to go through this, like knowing exactly how to say it to where we all are asking questions, which I love to see. Okay, so 6'2", 284 as of weight this morning. Where size-wise, what do you want to get to, and what position do you want to play at the collegiate level?
I'm good where I'm at now because like last year, boy, I was overweight. Like last summer, I went to camp at Iowa State. They weighed me at 321. I was confused. But this like this past year, January hit. I'm like, I gotta do it. I gotta figure something out. I gotta lose weight, strip my craft, get better at everything. Drop to the 280. I started doing more speed training with my coach.
Okay.
Just been doing better.
Do you have you played any other positions other than just along the defensive line up until this point, or are you just 100% focused on the line?
But we talking like Little League?
I mean, we got some guys who play some of this 8-man football around here, and they got like 4 different positions. Look like a clone out on the field. So I'm just saying, like, they throw you at a tight end, like, so you can do just a little crackback, get back on some other defensive linemen at any time.
I wish. I just
How soft are your hands? Are you ready to start catching some passes at tight end for me, though?
I got the best hands on the D line.
Oh, word!
Yes.
Oh, that's what I love to hear. Okay, so if y'all going to receiver drills, you out there just killing them, huh?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I love the confidence.
You got that Odell Beckham, that one-handed grab down, don't you?
Easy.
That's easy. That's easy.
do you get on the court too? Do you play any other sports on the side as well?
See, like, I be trying to play basketball. Like, I really can't. I can't dribble or nothing for real. I can't shoot. I be missing. But
so you decided you're just gonna stick to football? Is what you're telling me? Is what I'm hearing here?
yeah, I'm gonna try to get back into baseball this year, but we'll see how that goes.
Okay. Did you play baseball when you was younger?
Yeah, I stopped playing in 8th grade around that COVID year.
Oh, really? What did you play? What position?
Third base, pitcher, and outfielder.
How fast? How strong was your arm?
Real fast, real good. You know, probably like I don't know, but I know it's good. Striking out.
That's good.
Yeah. So, do we need to give Coach Skip, a little heads up that he might have another two-way player coming in?
We might have to.
There you go. All right. So, how about this? I'm gonna ask you. End of the year, season's over. What are you calling out for your team here this year?
14-0 state champs.
So that means no 5 in a row for them boys' first game of the season. You taking them down?
That's out of there.
I like to hear that. That I'm sold on a 14-0 season, especially if you're going to give that to me. Stats wise, how many sacks are you going to push for this season?
All right, so last year I had a mid-season, but this year I want to go above and beyond. It's my junior year. You know, I just committed to OU, one of the top schools in the nation. I gotta go crazy. So I'm gonna end up with at least 10 sacks, 25 or 30 tackles for losses. Probably like 6 or 5 fumbles, forced fumbles, and I want to pick 6. I want me a touchdown this year.
Yes. Big man score. We love that.
Yeah, I'm sold on big man that can score touchdowns. So that's one I love big man touchdowns. So big baby, you got to make sure you get me one of those. I'm trying to make up through a game. The game that I come to, that's the game you got to do it. I don't know which one. So just get one every game. That way we know that by one of those I'll be there for it.
Yes, sir.
Jay and I will come up there and we'll hang out. All right. So, do you got a roommate picked out yet for OU, or are you thinking that might still be TBD?
No, I don't know yet. Probably TBD.
Okay.
What do you have a competition with Will this season? See if you can get more than him.
Yeah, week 1, should get the most sacks. You know, he a dominant player. He go crazy for real. I gotta match that. Probably go over that for real.
Does he catch double teams and kind of free you up at times, or vice versa?
Yeah.
Do you have like a running bet? Are y'all betting each other? Have we bet for food or something like that, or bet for who's going to buy the next video game or something, or the next round? What next round of fries or something? Do we have a bet between you two yet?
Sometimes we do like drinks, like go to Quick Trip and get some, or we do like $20 or something. That's what we think about doing.
Yeah. You're lucky they're about to start putting quick trips in OKC finally, so you won't get to miss that because around the Norman OKC area, it's been It's been a long, long wait. We've had them down in Dallas before, but you'll like it. You like Quick Trip? That's your favorite spot?
Yeah, to go out to practice. Yeah, give me some Powerade.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm sold on that as well. Okay. Perfect. Jersey number. Do you know what jersey number do you wear now, and what number do you want to wear in college?
Right now I'm wearing 95, but like when I get in college, I might have to go like back to the Little League number, probably get 3, or maybe even get 0. But I gotta work for that.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. They're gonna make you work for it, earn it, and pay for it in some capacity.
So how about the SEC? Like obviously 5 years ago, that's not really a thing. Oklahoma's the Big 12. They 1 point running off 6 straight Big 12 championships. Now, by the time you get there, we're going to be in the SEC. What about that was enticing to you, playing against the best, playing against somebody across from you that's probably going to end up in the NFL, that you can maybe be teammates with someday when you're in the league? Was that a big swaying point for where you committed?
Yeah, because like actually I have the class, like I was saying, the class 22 tackle Armand Mimbu. He starts at Mizzou. That's a really big thing for me. Like this would play it perfect for real. Because me and him should talk about this. Like we really gonna be in college with each other one day. We are gonna have to play each other. Like that's really gonna be crazy.
Oh, that's wild. So
Like,
in your
and
mind,
the SEC,
you say what?
the SEC is the best of the best too. So that's great work, great comp.
No, that's true. And so you had in your mind.
What's one school that you are looking forward to?
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, you say you were.
Jay, I'm sorry,
it's good.
man.
Yeah,
Before.
you were saying. So basically, y'all had in your mind said y'all playing as different schools regardless. So you were ready to play against one of your boys, huh?
Nah, I wasn't ready, man. I kind of feel like, that's my dude, but I gotta do what I gotta do.
So with us around here, we've got some proximity to Arkansas. A&M was in the Big 12 for a long time, and now we got Alabama coming to Norman, Tennessee coming to Norman. What's that matchup that you are really looking forward to? First game out, who would you like to go and just show out against another SEC opponent? Mizzou.
You ready to come play that on the road so you can come home and show people how dominant you're gonna be, huh?
Sure.
Love
it. Okay, Coop, you got any other questions?
Man, I'll slide it out to you. Obviously, Will's a big pick. He's everybody in the country wants him. If you had your final elevator pitch for Will, what's that elevator pitch look like?
Honestly, I can't even tell myself. I talk to him every day. I got off the phone with him earlier. It's like you can't really tell him because, like, he like the schools he got contacted him right now, but like you just can't really tell where he really want to go.
I can understand that. So I guess you could just pitch to him yourself and say, "Hey, man, why don't you just go there the year before me, set this groundwork for me perfectly, so when I walk in, I can just take over, right?"
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
Definitely.
What I'm talking about.
Hey, my last one here for you. Obviously, you were the third of the 425 as of right now. The third of the 4 people that are in the class. Are you, looking to take a little bit more of a leadership mantle in this class? I know Kevin Sperry is really, really great, but is that something that you're wanting to do to start recruiting? Put a good group of guys around you and lead by example.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Kevin did a great job at recruiting. He was talking to me a little bit. He was at when we was on campus the other day. He was just talking to me like, Kevin, a great dude. He know what he doing, and seeing him do it made me want to get up there with him and join him doing it.
Yeah,
that's dope. So you got a good recruiter in him. Who else on the defensive line you going after to bring with you?
Landon Rink.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I like that. I like that. So you're gonna be on the recruiting trail too for the next year and some change.
Yeah, we need Landon. Landon tough.
Oh man. Yeah, could you imagine having him soak up some stuff so you can run right through and start continue to dominate? I mean, you're already gonna get double digit sacks, but you had somebody else to make it even more. We can try to get you 20 sacks in a season.
Oh yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
I think people would love it.
Definitely, definitely. Well, Big Baby, thank you so much. Kamari Moore, 2025 class commit out of Lee Summit High, in North High up in Kansas City. Man, we appreciate you pulling up.
Thank you.